Well, it's Monday. I believe it's April the 27th. I don't really know what the date is. This stay-at-home order's got me confused what date it is. Yes, Monday, April 27th. It's 2:40 in the afternoon. Me and my son Bubba was in here this morning. Like always, we've had a time roosting down here on the corner. I thought the time I killed in the last video was probably it, but I'm starting to think it wasn't. I'm thinking it was the other time that was in here that wasn't very vocal. But he always seems to go, he used to come around out into this field in front of me. But here lately he's been going around. But across the way this morning I heard Tom's over in the woods on the other property that joins this one. Had several jakes, what sounded like jakes, I don't know, could have been another time. I mean, one of them had a really good gobble, so may have been into another time roosted in here. But when we come in this morning, there was deer bedded right here at this blind. And they got up and blew as they run off, and I think maybe that held them out of this corner from lighting in this corner because they was close. And they seemed to follow that other time this morning. So, I'm hunting solo by myself this evening. It's warmed up a lot. It was cold. It was in the 30s this morning. It's currently in the 60s. I'm kind of overdressed, but I'm hoping to sit here till near roost time and just see if anything comes into this field. If anything comes around the corner of this woods, I hope they see I've got that Jake and hen decoy out that I had in my last video I killed that time off of. So, I'm just going to kick back, probably take me a nap, relax, see what happens. Try a little calling later on. Right now this field's so sunny and hot, I don't really expect turkeys to be out into this field to see them. But they could be in the woods behind me. I might try to just strike a bird up here in a little bit after things calm down from getting in here. So hang in there. We'll see what happens. Well, that was the first for me. First time I ever shot a turkey. That was with the 2-inch Schwacker. I wouldn't advise it. They don't open up fast enough to decapitate them. Only just knock them silly, I guess. I was able to round up all the arrows I shot at him. I shot him. He flew up in the air. Of course, I leaned into watching. The camera couldn't see him. He flew a big circle in there and then crashed right back down on camera. Then proceeded to stand up and run circles around. Just, I guess, because his whole face was bloody. He couldn't see out of neither eye. They was both gone. But I don't know how he was. Maybe just knocked one eye out and poked the other one out. But he was bleeding profusely, and he was just running a circle around. And you know me from the last video. If he's standing, I'm shooting. I tried to just take running shots at him twice. On that second one, it went right between his legs. I shot low, and he turned to run past the blind. So then I abandoned the blind and come over here and caught him. And got my foot on his head, got a hold of him, and finished him off. But anyway, this tags me out in Kentucky. I said from the beginning, I'm not an expert turkey caller, turkey hunter, nothing. I haven't killed a ton of these things. I just enjoy getting out and chasing them, especially with my kids. We tried it this morning and they wouldn't cooperate, but these old boys come in Saturday. This is Monday. Saturday they come in. I didn't have nobody with me then, and just got in a fight that lasted for 30 minutes out in this field. Two jakes just pushing and shoving. Then they finally walked on off. So kind of regretted not shooting one in, but I thought I could get my boy on one this morning if they did the same thing. Well, they didn't. They were coming back in here to roost where they was at this morning, but this morning when we come in, we had deer blowing at us. We spooked some deer right beside the blind. I don't know if that's why they didn't pitch down in this field or what the deal was, but anyway, there's still plenty more of them running around. There's 5 more in that group. But that's some pretty incredible experience shooting one in the face and watching all that, but kind of comical. I hate to see an animal suffer, so I got down and he couldn't even tell I was running up on him. He was just totally oblivious. So I was able to get my hands on him and dispose of him pretty quick. Anyway, this old bird's going to be some good eating. Unlike the last one that I actually hit 3 times, I just about run all the meat in him. This one here has no damage on it. So like I said, this tags me out in Kentucky. I still got 2 more in Tennessee if I decide to go down there and chase them. I'll probably be hunting with my boy and my girl, and maybe my wife if I can get all 4 of us out here in the blind and be quiet. I don't know if we can, but we might give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm not a running gunner. I just don't have much luck. These birds don't work real well up here, and I know some of it's me, but it's a good peaceful way to set you blind where you know they're traveling. Kick back and relax. Like I said, I seen this bird flew through the fence, or seen a bird fly through the fence. I didn't see them all, and then they popped out to the left of the blind. I could see them, but I couldn't get the camera on them, so I just kind of watched them. I thought they was headed back here in the woods. They was headed down through here. The blinds just right down this row, right 30 yards behind the camera. Then I got peeking through a little hole, and sure enough, I could see one of them coming into the decoy. So turned the camera on, and you've seen the rest. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would, please go and hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it.